I was muted. Okay. Let me make the chat a little bit smaller so that we can see the degeneration over here. Chat doesn't need to be that big. I'll put it in my book over here. Okay. Then make chat super small so I can fit on the book. There we go. Okay. Let me redo the intro. Hello everyone, welcome to the Degeneration Podcast, the podcast for the degenerate generation. I apologize, it's a little late, I know, it's 13 minutes late, but also, there has been some advancements. Well, advancements is a strong word. But, today, I would like to apologize for last Saturday. I know the Degeneration Podcast didn't actually air. We weren't live last Saturday, unfortunately, because of some timing issues and some management issues. But we're back up, and I have a few announcements. One, today's podcast will be donating to charity. Will be donation to the donation. We'll be donating to the Chicago Coalition for the Homeless for the polar vortex coming up next week. So hopefully we can donate some money. I will be donating $15 of my own money, and then whatever donations we get today will go to that cause. And yes, I've done charity like stuff for the homeless before, and it's something I'm passionate about because I've interacted with some of these people, and like I know that Chicago has a massive homeless population, and it's pretty bad. But I've interacted with some of these people. I interacted with some of these people, the homeless in California, and it was pretty bad there too. But yeah, so it's something I'm pretty passionate about. And yeah, so do we have any other announcements? I don't think so. Besides the fact we have a special guest today. We have a special guest, yes. Another one of the TTS friends. Yes. I will be very excited if we can get someone who's more popular with the VTubing crowd. It's gonna that's gonna be a day. That's gonna be a day. But I have my friend here. He's a very good friend. Very good friend. He has been asked to be called by the name. That is actually, you know what? I'll let him introduce himself. A bit back, he wanted to get into podcasting, and so I thought this might be a good opportunity to get him some light. And so, please welcome the one, the only. Hello.
Well, hey, fancy
Hello.
meeting you here.
This is the image that we'll be using for him. It is cat, weird looking cat. But please introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Vibe Thief, aka Walker. We out here.
We out here. All right. So now that you got your name out of the way, anything else you wanna know about yourself before we get into things?
Uh, No.
Where does the name Vibe Thief come from?
Funnily enough, a group of my friends were doing this thing where we'd all change our league names into different things all related to Vibe. Like there was the Vibe Captain. Then I yoinked Vibe Thief and realized it was a pretty good name instead of my old one, which was just trash in Spanish.
Oh yeah, basura. Yeah,
Mm,
but yeah, it was it's pretty good. It's a pretty good name.
pretty solid.
Yeah. So another question that I think I'm actually going to start asking more guests because I think it's relevant to the types of topics that I cover here. Because as you
All right.
know, the types of topics I cover here are very degenerate generation based, are very modern times based, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And so the question I ask, what is your what is your sexuality? If you
Um,
mind answering.
yeah, sure. I'm asexual as far as I'm concerned.
All right. All right. All right. Well, as some people know, I'm bisexual, kind of, not really. It's complicated. It's complicated, but it's like being straight with extra steps, you know. So yeah. So how you been doing recently? How you been doing
I've
recently?
been I've been all right. Uh, Picking up some of my old hobbies.
Oh, such
Yeah.
as
Singing. I've gotten back into like some pixel art. No, I'm not very good at it.
oh
Yeah.
pog pog. It's pretty good. You want to share any of that?
Oh no, I have nothing any related that I would actually want to put out on the stream for people to enjoy.
Dang, dang. All right. So hmm. So hmm. Do you have anything media related that you've created that we could share on the stream? Do you have a
um,
Twitch? Do you have a YouTube? Do you have a Twitter?
I
Any handles that people could find you at of some sort? If you have
I
the time,
have
I guess.
I have a YouTube. Have
Oh,
fun trying to find me. It's just named something.
something.
Um, and I'm gonna be posting some vocal stuff on there. I'm gonna be posting. I've done some uh, edits of different animated shows I've watched. Other than that, just we vibing.
Here, let's try to find it. What is your God? There's so many channels. What is your profile picture?
It's the cat, the very same that you've posted.
Hmm. Let's see if I can find it really quick. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah. Either way, are you going to school? Are you going to college of any sort right
Yeah,
now?
I'm in uni right now.
Oh, what are you
Mm-hmm.
studying?
Right now I'm a philosophy major. Might change. I don't know if it will.
Oh,
Yeah.
what do you think about the online school thing? How's
Um,
that? How you holding up with that?
Honestly, really good. Like
Really?
I've had grades that I did not think I would be making in like college level courses. Uh, I don't know. I think it helps certain people in certain aspects. Like I'm not like if I went to take a test in a live classroom, there'd be a lot more stress than I have now, where I just like open up a link or whatever. But I also know it's
Gotcha.
like a lot worse for a lot of people.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, cause I was surprised. That's why I sounded surprised because I like everyone else that I have talked to absolutely despises it.
Yeah.
You know,
I
I
don't.
can't find your channel, but God, everyone I talk to, it's just wow, this sucks. Wow. Higher. Should I say konnichiwa? Konnichiwa. Uh, I was reading chat.
I see.
Anyway, so is chat coming up? I don't know if chat's coming up. Hopefully it is. It's. I don't think it is. Unfortunate. Either way. So, yeah, everyone I hear says it says they hate it.
Yeah. I don't. I'm pulling far too high of a GPA to be able to complain about it. This is my thought process.
Gotcha, gotcha. Hmm. So you said you might change it. What would you change it to if you were gonna change it?
I've been thinking about a few things. Like for example, it used to be cybersecurity, and I switched off, and I've kind of found that to be interesting again. Um,
Oh yeah, because we were doing a lot of coding stuff the other
yeah,
day. We were doing a lot of what was the website called again?
Live Wire, Live the Wire, the
Live the
Live
Wire.
Wire,
Wire.
uh, something about Live Wire.
Live no LiveWire is an opinion piece thing.
Oh,
Live the Wire?
oh, Over
No,
the Wire.
Over the Wire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it was something like that.
Mhm.
Basically, we were on an SSH or like a secure shell, and basically, what we would do is we connect to the game server through the console, and it was almost like an MMO of sorts, where you had all the players in there, but it was all done through the command console through SSH. So
It's a very cool experience.
I know you went farther in that. How was that? Because I know you went farther in that than I did. I didn't actually finish the first level.
Yeah, I'm at like 12 on
I didn't
Bandit,
fall.
which is the beginning one. But I found it really interesting. The only sort of roadblock I run into is like a lot of the I guess like the code jargon or the different code stuff. It's a lot more difficult to learn that. Like learning how to learn how commands are basically, because you have to know all the syntax and stuff.
Yeah, and if you don't, you have to look through the wiki, and that's just, ugh, it's just a
Yeah.
wall of text. It's just a wall of text everywhere.
True.
God, that was when you were explaining to me that you had to use an SSH for like before I remembered. Oh, that's a secure shell. I was like, what the hell's an SSH? And I looked on the
Yeah.
wiki, and my brain just information overload,
Hmm.
and I like nearly passed out because it was like
Yeah.
4 in the morning. But
It's
that's
it's
way
crazy.
too much for me to process at that time in the morning. I think I just ended up playing Bloons Tower Defense at that point. I
That's a
think that's
form of
what I was playing.
hacking.
What do you say?
It's a form of hacking.
Yeah.
Just make your own Bloons Tower Defense tunnel program.
Oh my god. Imagine if someone actually coded with like the monkeys as like ones and zeros.
He's
Jesus.
so
No, it'd
scuffed.
just be hexadecimal.
Oh
Like
my.
Jesus Christ. I would die. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
actually, you know what? The funny thing is, you could because when you oh god, I forgot to set this to do not disturb. I'm hearing noises. Anyway, so when you get a like a placeable monkey, uh let me explain this better. If you open a chest, like you get your daily chest and everything,
Yeah.
they have a chance to give you monkeys that you can just place with no cost, but they're like consumables.
Okay.
So you get the monkey, and then it has three numbers attached to it, which are the three different trees, the upgrade trees. So I was looking at it, I'm like, why does this monkey say it 620 or 602 or like 224? I was like, what the hell does this mean? Or not 224, but like 220. I'm like, what does this mean? And yeah, it's the upgrade tree. So I guess you could code if you really wanted to. If you were really, really into code,
And
God,
Bloons Tower
and
Defense.
you have to be a fucking nerd. You have to be
True.
the biggest fucking nerd
I couldn't
ever.
even like begin to comprehend. Like,
It's you're better off just learning hexadecimal. Honestly, learning how to translate hexadecimal is not that hard.
oh,
It's not that hard. It's just very complex. It's a complex process because of how things translate. Binary is just much easier.
yeah.
But yeah.
Well, I've done neither. I just got the commands on Bandit to let me do it automatically. So
I mean, yeah, it's coding. It's a lot of coding.
true.
Yeah, you're on level 1. There's 6 levels out right now. Is Bandit, Leviathan, Ornatus, or Krypton, Narnia, Behemoth, Utumno, and Maze. Jesus Christ. Oh wait, no, there's more.
Jeez.
There's Vortex, Semtex, Manpage, Drifter. Man, all of these names sound like call signs. I feel
What
like I
the
shouldn't
heck?
be. I feel like I'm saying something I shouldn't be.
we're just triggering someone's secret word or whatever. We've been
Triggering someone's
hypnotized.
we're triggering someone's PTSD.
Yeah.
I'm gonna accidentally say someone's call sign from the military, and they're gonna be like,
Yeah.
"Oh,
So someone's like programmed.
programmed."
We're just gonna
Like a
execute their
fucking
program.
robot.
Yeah.
Like a fucking robot. I accidentally say their trigger word,
True.
and they go into like anaphylactic shock. Like 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 fucking what's it called? Like people with peanut allergies, how their throat just closes. I say their
What do
trigger word,
you just like
and they
reprogram their brain,
die.
dude?
I
What the heck?
reprogram their brain. If they hear
This
a
is
certain
like
word, they just fucking
it's like
perish.
it's like the Ring, but it's really lame. Instead of just killing everyone, it kills it with peanut allergies.
No. It had nothing to do with peanut allergies. It was like the same way like the reaction was. Like
Oh,
if
that's
peanut
what
people
you.
with peanut
Oh,
allergies get peanuts, they're like their throat closes up and stuff.
I thought
Like
you were
the
implying
same
if we said the right sequence, it would trigger people's peanut allergies, and I like that a lot more.
down with the peanuters, the
True.
anti-peanuts,
You can't
the
even eat peanut butter. Get out of here.
the anti-nutters. Man, they would be so
Oh
good
my
at No Nut
gosh.
November.
Oh my.
Uh,
Jeez.
God no. Did you hear about the fucking VTubers during November that were just saying nonstop Nut November? And they were just
No.
making jokes about peanuts. They're like,
That
yeah,
is glorious, dude.
nonstop Nut November. Tree nuts are good. Cashews. Actually, cashew is a fruit. Did you know that? Did you know cashews come
Oh
from
my
fruits?
gosh. Did it? Wait, what?
Yeah, cashews come from fruits.
That's wild.
Cashew fruit. Yeah, they look really fucking weird. They look like this. We post in general. Go
What
into
the heck? Dude,
yeah.
that's just like a bell pepper. What even?
It's like a bell pepper. It's like a bell
Hmm.
pepper with like a cashew at the end of it. Let me show Chrome so people can get an understanding of what the fuck I'm looking at.
Cashew apple juice.
No,
What?
no.
What have I just found?
I
How
think I would.
far?
I
How
think I just
far
went
in
into
am
like
I?
heat stroke. I was like, you say cashew apple juice. I'm like, no, no.
What the heck?
Oh, God.
They're just like floating mushrooms, dude. This is wacky.
Floating mushrooms?
It's true, dude. Like,
Fucking floating mushrooms? They look like Yeah, they do look like apples. What the hell? There's no juice in this. They look dry. It's gonna make a fucking apple juice out of a cashew fruit. I wonder what the rest of
oh,
the fruit tastes like. No, it's called a cashew apple. What?
what? Hold on.
No.
Is it like?
It's like a cashew apple with a nut attached to it. It's a kernel. It's called a kernel? Oh
You
my
can
god.
buy cashew fruit jam.
Oh my god. What does cashew fruit taste like? Wait,
I
hold
have
up.
no
What
idea.
does cashew fruit taste like? Probably gross. It'd be really funny.
A sweet sour taste.
Sweet sour taste. So like an apple. Okay. Like a fucking apple. Okay.
I cannot imagine a cashew having a fruity sweet aroma. Sorry. This
Yeah.
simply cannot be.
Yeah, no, not at all. No. Stop.
Dude, I love chorus so much.
Oh
I
God. What
I
did they
just
say now?
so I scroll down just a little from cashew apple taste, right? And
Mm-hmm.
it's just a core question. It says cashew apple in quotes taste like, and that's it. No answers. No extra anything. Ugh. Core is such a great place.
I take it back. Cora's great. What the hell? Cashew? Fruit? Tastes like?
Oh my
God.
god.
God
Oh, this
fucking.
reminds me. Do you know that you can get cyanide from like apple seeds?
Yeah. I
It's
think you need
whack.
like 100 apple seeds or something like that.
Yeah. There's
Wait,
some guy on
how
YouTube, like
many?
Nile Red, that I think he just compressed a bunch of seeds and actually extracted cyanide from it.
Yeah. How
It's
many
whack.
apple seeds take to kill a human? 200. Yeah. I was right. Or no, I
Just
was
200
half right.
apples, dude. Whack.
I think your head cannon's a little messed up. There's like 10 seeds in each
And
apple,
you
right?
die for like 200 apples, bro. What the heck?
I just I just got the head cannon that like we were talking about like apples, but the seeds is like a peach. There's a big there's like a but it was still an apple seed, but it was in the size of a peach pit. So you just have this big round like avocado pit in the middle of your apple.
Bro.
And if you eat 200 of them, you would die.
Time for your hourly apple core eating.
God. God, that was like a thing I saw in a Russian Badger video. It was like, if you were to eat 14,000 bananas in like an hour, you would die of radiation poisoning because there's a certain amount of radiation and potassium. And the guy
What?
that guy that was on Discord with him, he's like, "Ah, yes, the radiation would kill you." Not the fact that you're shoving 14,000 bananas into your body.
No, dude, just make it into banana pudding. Slurp it.
God,
It's too easy.
you would fucking explode. You would explode into a fucking like juice bomb.
Oh, but careful, the radiation might give you cancer.
Maybe it'll kill you in about like 10 years or something.
Yeah.
No, like 2 years. It'll kill you in 2 years, but the bananas will kill you in like a day.
2 seconds.
2 seconds. You get 14,000 bananas, you just sit in the same room and you die.
Dude,
God.
what a power that would be. If you could teleport 14,000 bananas into people's stomachs.
Oh my. The ability to teleport anything into somebody's stomach would be powerful. It doesn't have to be banana.
Right, but like, it wouldn't matter a ton if it was like, seasoned chicken or something. But
Yes,
like,
it would.
well, no, it'd be cool, but it would effectively, like, I don't think they can tell that something's in their stomach. Maybe.
Are we okay? Okay, you said seasoned chicken. Are we talking about uncooked or cooked?
Well, cooked. What I'm saying is anything
Okay.
that's like edible and in regular amounts, like,
Oh, regular
isn't
amount?
that
No.
cool, right? But
I guess, yeah. But
oh,
if you
I
were to
see
just
what you
like,
mean
you could
now.
just teleport more. You just keep
That's
teleporting
true.
it in.
Imagine if you could teleport an entire rotisserie chicken into someone's stomach.
Human stomachs are about the size of a rotisserie chicken. You could do
Dude,
it
you could
once,
you could
and then
make
like
people
all of the.
rotisserie chicken size. You built
I
like a
mean,
rotisserie chicken.
like normal people's stomachs are like the total size of a rotisserie chicken. So you just plop one in there and have all of their stomach acid just shoot out their mouth.
Oh my gosh. Dude, they can become a projectile.
You become the spitter from Left 4 Dead.
Yeah. It's for combat capability.
God. From as a person who has heartburn, my stomach acid comes up through my throat a lot.
Uh,
That's not a good thing. Having stomach acid come up, not good.
yeah,
It definitely hurts.
I used to get like crazy acid reflux, and it would just destroy my vocal cords. It was
Oh
so
yeah,
sad.
same thing. God, it sucks. I actually have. Wait. You hear this? You hear that?
Yes.
That is a entire case of antacid tablets.
Uh,
Honestly, like cases like this are really cheap. It's like $3 for like a double pack of like 265 tablets.
true.
Dude,
It,
fucking Sam's Club, man.
See, there's some joke for late stage capitalism here that I've missed.
Oh my god. We don't have to make this joke every time. We don't have to make this joke every time.
Speak for yourself.
I am. Unfortunately. God. Man. This year has been very crazy.
True.
What is your least favorite thing that's happened this year, huh?
Hmm. I could be funny and say Cyberpunk. No, I've been hard grinding that game. That game's pog. I don't care what anyone says.
Isn't it like hyper glitched where like half the player base can't move past a certain
Oh
point?
yeah, it's awful, dude. The amount like
Apparently there's like 5 million glitches and they just wanted to get it out before Christmas.
oh, it's so bad. There's a lot of glitches,
How,
but it's still a fun game.
apparently they've been like pushing it back for like the past like year or something.
Oh yeah, I think I don't know how many times they actually delayed it.
God.
It's kind of the point where I just have a video like folder just full of cyberpunk scuffed things. Like, oh, there's so
Jesus.
much broken in that game.
I've heard. I've heard. Can't you customize your genitals in that game?
You can, not to an extreme extent, but you can.
Dang. You just have someone's
Just make it
custom
like a loop to
character
loop.
walking around. Oh my god. When you said that, all I could think of was just you do loop de loop and pull,
Oh no,
and your
dude!
shoes are looking cool. Tying your shoes in someone's dick.
You're walking out in the street with that corkscrew.
No, I don't want to think about it. Shoelace dick doesn't exist. It can't hurt me. It can't hurt me.
The question is, if that's the shoelace, is the human the shoe? So many
No.
questions.
No, it's not. No, there are no human shoes.
I don't know. Surely someone somewhere has made like human flesh shoes
Please
and
no.
like dyed the leather.
No!
Surely it's possible.
God.
I wonder how comfy they are.
No! They would not be comfy. My own skin is not comfy
Would
after
they
hearing that.
squish when you walk? Like would it?
No, it'd be dry.
Oh, you
They
just got
wouldn't,
like
unless it's
scaly
like
shoes.
scaly shoe. I'm not. We're not reptiles. We wouldn't have scales.
Yeah, but okay. The alternative, it's either you have super scaly shoes or you water your shoes daily.
What kind of reality are we living in where you just said that shit? It cost you $0 to say that shit. It was literally free. You didn't have to say that. No one had a gun to your head.
So much.
No one had a gun to your head telling you had to say that. Yet it slipped out of your mouth like a goddamn salamander.
Remember, kids, don't forget to water your shoes.
Don't forget to water your shoes. No. Just your normal shoes. You
Yeah.
water your shoes, everyone.
Yeah,
Make sure
yeah.
they're if your shoes aren't watered, if your shoes aren't watered, when you put them out for the Three Kings, you're not gonna get any presents. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you even know what I'm talking about?
No, I have no
I have
idea.
no
I
fucking
swear to God.
clue. God, Three
The
Kings
Three
is a Mexican
Kings.
holiday that
Oh,
comes
okay.
the 10th of January. No, wait, no, it already passed. Wait, the 5th of January, I think.
We miss the kings.
I got $20, even though I'm not a kid anymore. But whatever.
Oh, is it like a kid holiday?
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm still a kid in their hearts. Three Kings
sure.
Day. Three Kings
Exploit
Day.
them.
The 6th, I was a day off.
Uh,
All right. But yeah, back to the actual topic. Don't forget to water your shoes. But back to the actual topic. The worst things that happened this year. Jesus.
oh goodness, there were quite a few.
What did you say was your? You didn't say anything. You
I
said
I
the
wanna,
funny joke.
right. I want to change mine because it was going to be COVID, right? But I think, hmm, I think people storming the Capitol was pretty funny. I don't. Hey, PSA, I
It
don't
didn't.
remotely
Okay, it
support
didn't
it.
happen 2020.
Oh
That
shoot,
didn't
that's
happen
true.
2020.
I
So
literally forgot it was 2021.
this is 2020 Ti. All right.
We're just 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
2020 and
I
a
can't.
half.
I can't think of too many just garbage events other than COVID.
I mean, that was like a whole year thing. I don't really count that
Yeah.
as an event.
Okay.
The okay. You want to know mine?
Sure.
I'll give you a minute to think of yours. Uh,
Okay.
Minneapolis looting.
Uh,
I I legitimately cried when I saw the the damage that was done and like the things that were happening out there
mm,
because like I it doesn't hit like there were some things where you live but
yeah, not nearly
but
as
not
much
nearly
of
as
anything.
bad
Yeah.
as the area that I live,
Mm,
like the Chicagoland area. Like it was more of a wow, like this is my home and like these are my people and like what are these people doing to other people in the same community as them?
mm,
And like they put it under the guise of this whole Black Lives Matter thing, but like it didn't
it
it
was looting.
didn't it wasn't what the people who had been affected by what they were protesting wanted,
Mm,
you know?
yeah.
Like it's definitely not what they would have wanted. And so it's a poor excuse and I was very upset about it. And like one thing I was told and that I like looked it up and it was an actual thing and there was like videos of it is Latin Kings. Do you know what that is?
Oh yeah, the gang.
Mm-hmm. Latin Kings in communities near here were protecting local businesses from looters.
Mm,
Like when you get local gangs teaming up with the police force, we've hit a bad time. We've hit a dark time. Like God. Of course it was partially because the people who were doing the looting were of a different skin color, but still,
mm.
like it's just crazy to me. One sec, I got a message.
Uh-huh.
I just got messaged. Do you have any dollar bills?
What?
But but it was spelled dollar and then bills as the name, like bills dollars with
Oh,
like an apostrophe and everything and capitalization. What?
it's Bill's. It belongs to him.
Bills dollars. Do you have any bills dollars? No, no. But
You've robbed Bill?
I have
Heck.
robbed Bill. Oh yeah. Your what is your thing?
This is tough. Hmm.
Um,
I don't know if this entirely counts because it wasn't one specific event. It was over a really long time. But the election, I think I I supported Biden, right? He got my vote, but I honestly the election I think was fine. It's mainly all of the infinite aftermath um, of election fraud and all of this stuff, and like, yeah, I don't know. I for an already politically polarized country, we have gone off the deep end on both sides.
yeah. This was not a good election for America.
Nope, not a good year.
Oh my god, speaking of the election. Okay, so this has to do with recent political things. But do you
Mhm.
know Trump has been banned or suspended on nearly every social media platform?
Oh, not just Twitter.
No.
Oh,
All of them.
dang.
Including Shopify, questionably enough.
Shopify.
He has been banned from Shopify. Who knows why?
Wow. Well,
Uh
I
One sec. I need to count something. Okay. Go ahead.
uh, I wanted to ask what you thought about that because I know there are some people that think that are of the opinion that he was deplatformed and it shouldn't have been allowed. Uh, and I was curious about your opinion.
I don't think he should have been banned.
Just
I think
entirely.
he has no. I don't think he should have been banned. I I know he has said a lot of things. He has said a lot of questionable things, very questionable things. However, the only reason he was punished for the questionable things that he has said was because of his position.
Mm, I think I don't see why that's an issue. I mean, I agree he was punished because of his position, but it's also because he used his position in this manner, right? To say the things he did on Twitter, etc.
Another thing, another thing. Actually, I think he's back up on Twitter right now.
Oh, is he?
Either that or he's like soft suspended or something. I don't know. Oh wait, no. I think he made another account.
Oh, did he?
Wait. I
um,
don't know. Wait. I have no idea.
I know they
Maybe this
banned
is like his
his
second
real
account or
Donald
something.
Trump.
Yeah. Okay, but I don't I didn't see all of his tweets. So I can't say this entirely for sure, but I did watch the cuz I was scrolling through Twitter recently. I did watch he released a video. He released a video talking about how he did not support what happened at the White House
Yeah,
and how he was like completely against it actually, and that he had like completely conceded at this point and he
he
just wanted,
conceded.
yeah, he was like uh well, let me explain what he was conceding to.
Oh,
He conceded that like yeah, the election was fine and that he just wanted a smooth transition into the next presidency.
Okay.
Like that's what he was saying in the video.
Respectable. I
Yeah,
didn't see the video.
it was
Um,
honestly really really well spoken, and it caught me off guard because recently, like, and in his entire presidency, he has not been very well spoken, and
yeah.
very very not good mouth
Mm.
on this man. If
Yeah.
I if that's what I can say, I guess.
I
I
think
don't know
I
the
would
exact
agree with you
words.
then. I think Twitter was going for brownie points more than they were going for like civil unrest or anything else.
Yeah, I think so.
What it would have been a better play if they, truly cared, would have been to wait until the end of his presidency and then ban him, because obviously, given that video, if they just let it stand, it would have simmered down, right?
Well,
But
yeah,
because he's banned, one, access to that video is gone, right? Like
yeah,
I didn't even heard about it, and I kind of have an ear to the ground on this.
yeah, entirely.
And two, like all it does is incite anger, like from the other side,
Yeah,
right? Like obviously, right people are going to be angry that the president of the United States, who's also right, just got banned off Twitter. Like,
another thing, it's not even just like his presidency has been like knocked out of the water or something. Not, give me one sec. I'm being knocked on.
hot. Oh, I don't know if I can say that on in a video game. Well, chat, it's just me and you. It's kind of romantic, isn't it? He didn't mute me, did he? That'd be really sad. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, cool.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
You're
Okay,
good.
it's not that like he was just shut down during his presidency. He's still a businessman.
Yeah.
So for him as a person to be banned from these social media platforms doesn't just affect his presidency, which I mean, he's got enough money to go around,
Mm-hmm.
but like it would still affect his look in business too.
Well,
It
I,
doesn't
I, I
just
think
affect his presidency.
I agree that it would significantly affect his networking afterward, but I think his actions during his presidency also had such a significant impact on what is likely his future business deals that there's a chance it, like him getting banned off some of his platforms, would have minimal impact.
Hmm.
Like I think about the amount of investors that are probably going to be pulling out of like companies that Trump invests in just because of the bad PR.
Also, due to the fact that that video is not available,
Yeah.
and he can't save his PR.
Mm-hmm. I think even if that video was like the things he did across his presidency, like it's
Yeah,
historically every president ends their term. And the public likes them less whenever they end their term than when they start it, right? Except for that one radiocaster guy. Trump is no exception. Um, and people already didn't like him walking in, so yeah.
that's fair. He was not a very likable president. I think he had a good, honestly, personally, I think he had a good presidency that had a lot of good decisions. Though I think he was a good president. I do not think he's a good person,
Mm.
and I do
I
not think he's very well spoken.
I don't think I know enough about his actual policy to agree or disagree on that matter. All I will say is I disagree with most of the decisions he's made that I'm aware of. So,
All right. Well, what decisions are you referring to?
um, this is old news, but Kaepernick, him trying to call for Kaepernick getting fired was a little monka in my opinion.
I'm sorry.
Um,
What was that situation about? I don't
yeah.
exactly remember.
So Colin Kaepernick was
Oh
a
wait, the knee.
yeah, he kneed during the pledge.
Yeah.
And Donald Trump publicly called for Kaepernick's like for him to get fired from whatever organization he was working for.
Yeah.
A little Monka. And
Yeah,
then
that decision, yeah, definitely.
mhm.
But I think that
I
wasn't
also
exactly like a presidential thing, I wouldn't say. I think that was more just like a patriotism quote unquote thing.
I think you can look at it from that direction, but that's not what Kaepernick was trying to communicate.
Yeah.
Right? He was kneeling for
Yeah.
BLM, I think,
Well,
or
yeah,
just
he
for
was.
general black rights. And I think for the president,
Oh no, I
uh,
was talking about Donald Trump's actions in that. Kaepernick's, yeah, it was about the Black Rights Movement,
I
the
see.
Black Lives Matter movement. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I was referring to Donald Trump's like it when I say like decisions that were made in his presidency, I mean uh like things that affect the nation as a whole type thing.
Hmm. I think he handled Corona poorly, but
Yeah, that's
that's
fair.
yeah, just a little Monka. I can't. Nothing else really springs to mind immediately. 'Cause like I said, I don't really follow his policy, not too much. Yeah,
Gotcha.
I'm pretty sure he did some good economy stuff. Though him pulling out of Paris Agreement was kind of silly.
I don't remember. Wait, I don't remember what that. I heard
It
about
might.
that. I didn't hear too much about that.
Yeah. So we had an agreement with who I don't actually know. Basically to cut back on pollution, right? For the upcoming crisis of global warming, etc. Right? And he pulled out of it in order to incentivize like economic growth, I think, or just pulled out of it for some reason or another.
Yeah, it was. I'm looking it up right now. Quote from the Paris Agreement because of the unfair economic burden imposed on American workers,
Yeah,
businesses, and taxpayers. End quote.
which I
Which is
wholeheartedly do not
fair.
support. Yeah.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's it. I don't know any.
Yeah.
At least I hold on. He did a drone strike on someone.
Uh, if
I
I'm
forgot there
pronouncing
was a
this
whole World War III scare.
correctly, Qasem Soleimani.
That sounds vaguely familiar. Yeah.
Qasem Soleimani. Yep, that's
Hmm.
his name.
Yeah, I remember there was a whole World War III scare for a while, which was a
Yeah.
little funny.
Uh, to my knowledge, they didn't respond. Correct?
Not that I'm aware.
Yeah, the Iranian general was essentially assassinated, and man, I remember I knew a lot about the situation, but I don't remember anything right now.
Yeah, I mean it was
I
so long ago. Like,
Yeah, it was literally like January 5th or something like that.
mm,
My God, it was so
it's
long ago. I remember I was getting back from my mom's house because I had taken a trip to my down to my mom's house
mhm.
for for New Year's, and I was coming back, I heard about it on like my news app, my Chrome. I have news
Yeah,
in my app.
yeah.
But and I saw it, and that's when I heard about it. So it was actually a year ago.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I don't
remember
remember
so few details about it.
anything. Yeah,
Like,
same.
it was like, yeah, I think he took a drone and killed someone somewhere.
Okay, to be honest, so much shit happened this year
Yeah,
that it's
we had
fair.
bigger things to worry about.
Yeah, we had bigger things to worry about. Yeah,
Yep.
God. I'm just looking at this list of like all the bad things that happened, And
Someone made a list.
yeah, there's a bunch of lists, but this image right here, I'm gonna pull it up on I'm gonna pull it up on my Twitch. Here, let me pull it up.
Oh, I totally, dude, the Australia fire.
Oh
That
yeah,
went on for crazy
the
long.
entirety of Australia was on fire.
For like how long? Hold on, how long was Australia on fire? Because that was so long.
All along. I think it was still on fire by the time we stopped caring about it.
240 days.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Like,
It was on fire most of the year. Oh my god! And then the
literally two-thirds
South
of the
American
year.
fires too.
Yeah. Jeez.
Jesus Christ! Like half the world was on fire. That's the thing is you don't realize you until you do an actual comparison of the land masses, you don't realize how fucking big Australia is.
It's gargantuan.
Australia is fucking huge. Jesus. And the whole thing was on fire.
Yeah.
And then what's it called? This past summer, like California was just bursting into flames.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were just having wildfires everywhere. It's like what the hell? God. This image right here of all the all the toilet paper that people bought.
Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about that.
Why did people stockpile toilet paper?
Dude, it happens every time. Like people, gas sells out, stuff like toilet paper sells out. It's silly.
Okay,
like,
that's the thing. Gas prices fucking plummeted. Like, gas prices were so low at the beginning of the pandemic.
Oh yeah.
Because all of like the oil, like all the oil companies were losing so much money. I think I lost because I was invested in oil stocks. I think I lost like $40 or $50
Jeez.
out of my $150 of stocks. Like it was bad.
I mean, people just stopped driving.
Yeah, that's fair. Actually, yeah, you got a point there.
No, there was something else that happened. Yeah, it was like right after the drone strike, right? That gas just started selling out. I think, like the gas station next to my house, was just out. Like, it is something along the lines of that. Like, silly.
Jesus, that's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine selling out of gas.
Either that, or they just like wouldn't sell to anyone or something. I have no idea. But oh shoot, okay, yeah, I already kind of knew that. Our economy is taking a capital L.
Oh, of course it is.
Yeah. Let's see.
Got it. Okay, so do we want to just go down the list here? Because there's a list.
Yeah, that's what I'm just kind of
about 55 things.
Jeez.
58 things. All right. First thing, it says Megxit. What's Megxit?
Megxit? Didn't
I don't care about Harry and Meghan leaving the royals family. Okay, that's not really that. Okay, it's not particularly bad stuff. It's just things we probably forgot.
No. Okay.
So Megxit, Meghan and Harry leaving the royal family. I guess. The actual Brexit happened apparently. European Council lowers the Union Jack, signaling that Britain is no longer a member state of the EU. Yeah. Apparently that's a big thing. It was like a
Brexit.
super capital L thing. I live in America, so I have no idea.
Yeah, it'll be really interesting to see the future economic. Well, it's going to be skewed by COVID, but the eventual future economic impact of them leaving the union.
Yeah.
Because if you're unaware, there's a lot of there's a lot of leave the United States movements, like
Leave the
just of
United States.
various countries. So it should be interesting to see
Like
if
of
it's even like,
various states inside of.
yeah, like various states in the U.S. have movements. Not
Can
very popular
California just
movements.
like get sawed off and just float out into the Pacific?
Yeah, true. We'll kick him over.
You are now Mexico. God. Let's see. Parasite won the Oscar for best film, maybe because like nothing came out this year.
True.
But I
I've
heard it was
not
a really
watched.
good movie though. So
Yeah.
locust swarms in Africa just
This-
straight up
this-
destroy crops.
People
Holy
really do
shit.
just be summoning the plagues.
Oh my god.
Dude,
Holy
Ebola, locust
fuck.
swarms.
What the hell? Wait, let me show this on stream. Holy fuck. Here we go. Wait, no. Here we go. Okay. Let me show this. Oh my god. Look at all those locusts.
Jeez.
What the? Oh my god, they're like covering the ground.
But that's gross.
What the hell? It's like an effect over the camera.
Oh my gosh.
God. Biblical apocalypse jokes. God. But this is a serious ongoing problem. Yeah, it is. Got Harvey Weinstein was sentenced to prison for sex crimes. I heard about that. I didn't hear much about it.
I haven't heard anything either.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Somebody.
There was like a Russian thing. Yeah, right here. Okay. Russian voters backed a constitutional amendment that, among other things, enables Vladimir Putin to seek 2 further 6-year terms, potentially allowing him to remain in power until 2036. Well,
Huh. Shrug, I guess.
there was a Bitcoin scam? What?
Yeah, probably. I wouldn't doubt it.
It's Twitter accounts of prominent political figures and celebrities are hacked to promote a Bitcoin scam.
Oh yeah, that. Where like they were asking people like send in their bitcoins or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Jeez.
That was
Do you remember
crazy.
there was another wacky thing with Twitter? I think a bunch of accounts got hacked and said something about like what the Washington burning down. I don't remember. They took a clip from like White House Down, the movie or show or whatever. Here, let me see if I can find it. DC blackout. That's what it was. Wait, how long ago is this? Wait a minute.
DC blackout. Let's see.
This was. Okay, so this was in 2020, like June, May.
Metro area.
Yeah, no. So there was a whole thing where like all of DC got shut down, all phone stuff got turned off.
What?
There were like fires, people were getting shot, and it was all just like bots and hacked accounts and new accounts, and it was crazy. And then it was so whack. Like they did something really brilliant. They took bot accounts and copy pasted messages saying that it was actually fine, right? And then made it into a government conspiracy about how like the government made fake accounts to pretend like nothing was happening. Like it was
What the
crazy. I
fuck?
forgot about that.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Wait, so what happened?
Okay, so there were rumors circulating that DC got like all the phone lines got shut down, the whole place got on lockdown, all the power went out, and like there were shots and fires everywhere, right? Um,
I'm seeing like all these tweets. What the fuck?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Except none of it was true. It was all bots and hacked accounts, like relaying the messages, and then they even used bots to say like no, 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 it's actually fine, and then turned it into like a government conspiracy, pretending like it was the government botting accounts trying to cover it up.
Jesus.
Yeah,
That shit's scary.
it's wacky.
Cause I just recently watched like a bunch of movies. No, not I didn't watch movies. I watched videos about movies that were
Mhm.
like what's it called? It was like have you ever seen those videos? It's like how to survive like this movie
Oh
type
yeah.
thing. There was one I forget what it was called, but basically there were like zombies. All of these movies come out like in Asian countries. I don't know
Mhm.
why Asian countries have all of like the cool movies, but they they have all the movies I'm interested in apparently, and like actually have cool acting. I guess I don't know, but I don't know. That is a thing. A lot of American acting feels really cheesy, but anyway, so God, what's it called? There was this movie where it was like there were zombies in South Korea, or maybe it was just Korea in general, and they just completely cut off Korea. Like the rest of the world just
Jeez.
cut off Korea. So, um, these people made it out, but then they got like roped in with some mafia, and so they had to find a truck that was stashing a bunch of cash in the middle of South Korea. So they had to like basically like shadow aisles this shit and like go into South Korea to find it's like the South Korea that's run over by all these zombies to find the fucking truck with all the cash.
That's
And while the
whack.
survivors in South Korea are all part of this like this organization that like has fight pits and shit and it's like devolved. It's crazy.
Huh.
It's that one, and then there was also another one that it was in Japan. A bunch of people got transported into an alternate universe where Japan is locked out from the rest of the world. Everyone was like locked in, and like there's all these lasers around Japan. And if you pass the lasers, you get like striked from orbit.
Oh shoot! Wait, are you talking about Alice in Borderland?
Yeah, that one.
Dude, that's
I
such a
watched a
good
video
show.
about that movie. That seemed
Oh,
fucking crazy.
it's
It's like
really good.
shit where they like anything, any event where they like cut off all the phone lines, cut off all the power, cut off all the water and everything. That shit creeps me the fuck out now because I've seen all those like videos of those movies and it's like damn, that shit could really happen.
Mm,
God.
yeah,
Yeah.
my power can
Uh
go out and then I'll die.
yeah, I guess I'll die.
True. Can't play League? Guess I'll die.
Don't you mean can play League? Guess I'll die.
True. Turn the power out and then we can all get away from that horrible game.
God damn. Yeah, I was playing it earlier with D4C. I'm like, wow, this misfortune is actually a robot.
True, dude. And
It's
then they
like,
flame you afterward.
They didn't say a single thing in chat. Not a I actually legitimately think they were an AI because they didn't say anything in chat and they were just making like the worst decisions. Like the decisions you would think an actual robot was making. Like one of the bots in co-op versus AI.
Dude, that's why I've just like stopped playing League. It's either I go mid lane and play like Silas or something and have maybe a good time if my team isn't flaming, or I go bot lane with no support and then just be sad, or no, with no ADC. I mean, and then
That's
just
the
be
thing.
sad because the rando ADC is garbage.
Yeah. The only way I can win a game in League right now is if I'm like 20-0. That's it. I feel like I lose the lead if I die even like more than 2 times.
Mm.
I don't know why. But yeah.
Oh, what do you think
Wait.
about Ruin King? The champion, not the game. Or the
Viego?
yeah,
Viego?
Viego.
I don't really like his name.
Same.
Okay, let me give it the rundown. His hair, whack. His shoes, whack. The way that he doesn't even like to smile, whack. Me, I'm tight as fuck. Uh, no. I think his design is really cool. I honestly think his design is really cool. I don't like the way he wields his sword. The way he wields his sword is really fucking retarded.
The
It's
way
a
it,
Zweihander that he's holding at the top of the handle with one hand. He's wielding it like a short sword, even though it's a fucking great sword. And I'm very confused.
um,
Um,
it reminds me a lot how he. Around with the sword with did you end up seeing the animation?
no, I didn't.
Okay, that
I
like
didn't watch
Senna
the
would just
animation yet.
randomly pick up her giant gun with one hand and have like no weight. It was so funny. It reminds me of that. Like the way they handle their weapons like they're just kind of feathers, and I'm pretty sure it's not intentional.
It
Just Senna
is.
built.
For Senna, it is. For Senna, it is because the weapon fucking floats itself.
Oh, it does?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Do you remember in the animation where like she's structuring the weapon and all of like the pieces are like floating
Oh
together?
yeah.
Yes.
Huh.
The only part that maybe she's holding is the centerpiece.
Hmm.
The entire rest of it is just floating on.
I,
The weapon
it
isn't
really.
that heavy.
I like the other reality in which it's actually just unbelievably heavy, but Senna's small noodle arm is built, and you just can't see it.
See, that's the thing about super strength is that you also have to have super weight.
True.
You have to, even if you're super strong, you would lift up your whole own body before you lift up anything else. That's why
Dude,
you
that'd be
see like
cool.
people who are actually strong, like strongman competitions. They're like 350-pound beefcakes that could move a fucking house. Like,
Mm.
yeah, that's that's why these
That's
people
why
are
that's
so
why all
heavy.
the sumo wrestlers are built so they don't move.
Yeah, pretty much. They're built to squish to the ground like pancakes. You ever try rolling a pancake? Doesn't work. God. uh, God. Back to Viego. His E. His E. I don't. His E is okay, I guess.
That's the mist one, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's kind of weird. It's just a weird ability. I mean, it telegraphs your ganks. I don't know. It's just weird,
Honestly,
man.
there's precisely one thing I like about him,
What?
and it's his passive, right? Where he gets to possess enemy champions.
Yeah.
I think his ult is like wacky. Like
I
from
feel
from
like
what I can see, he's just a tankier, more versatile, like um, Pike.
no. My
No,
worldview just fucking cracked. I know who he is. I
huh?
know who this champion is. This isn't Viego.
What?
Okay. I know you played way before me. Aatrox. Old Aatrox. Think back. Old Aatrox. That's
It
who
just makes
Viego is.
sense.
It's
It's all
old
true.
Aatrox mixed with like fucking Kha'Zix, I guess. The invisibility Twitch, I guess. The invisibility. That's the Evelyn, I guess. I don't know.
I don't.
I
I
guess
have no
I don't
idea.
know. He has a really weird camouflage.
Yeah.
He has a I guess Kiana. Yeah, he has a Kiana mixed with a Vi mixed with an old Aatrox. Like, what does he build? People build him lethality right now, but based on his values, he should be building on hit. I don't know.
I like his passive, but I
His
think
passive seems kind of like a
refreshing his
cop
ult.
out.
What do you mean?
It it is literally your passive is that you get to play other champions.
Oh, I mean, yeah, in that sense. I don't. I'm very disappointed with his ult. Like,
His ult, yeah. I mean, his ult is a multi-kill button. My
yeah.
problem is they should make it to where if he ults somebody and kills them with it, he can instantly use his ult again, and he instantly goes inside their body. Because
Mm.
having to ult and then go inside of somebody's body for like 2 seconds, and then being able to ult again while being an on-hit champion,
Mm,
it doesn't make sense. Because
I
the idea of on-hit champions is that you're not supposed to have any animations between your auto attacks. Animation should be very minimal, like Master Yi.
I don't. The thing is, okay, my gripe with his ult, right? Whenever you kill someone, you get a charge back, right? You can use it again.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like what you do in a team fight is you get a kill, right?
Well,
Or
no,
you don't even you
no.
ult him,
If he
right?
no, he gets a free charge if he has his ult when he takes over somebody's body. That's the bullshit part about it, is that if you ult and then take over somebody's body, you don't get the ult charge back.
Wait, what? Hold on.
I don't think this is how that's supposed to work, but that's how it's working right now. Because I've
I
watched
think
a video of
that's
him on the PvE.
I think that's broken on the actual site where it demos his ult. He ults someone, kills them, and then is able to ult again.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Yeah. So I think it's just a bug.
I think that's also a bug. I think he's gonna have a lot of fucking bugs. Have you seen the bug with Mundo?
No.
Okay. So basically, you know how he gets the double attack when he's like inside of somebody?
Yeah.
If he takes over Mundo after killing him, activates W, and then ults out, Mundo's W stays on him,
Oh.
continues draining health. But that's not the broken part. The broken part is that now every single auto attack is a double strike.
Oh no.
As
Okay.
long as he has Mundo's W, which allows him to solo Baron with 2 items and 1v1 any champion in the game.
I can't wait for the Silas bugs. He just ults Silas or Silas ults him and then shenanigans ensue.
God, fuck. It's gonna be a bloodbath.
Yep.
This champion, I don't know.
I mean, he looks cool.
He looks cool. His kit looks fun to play with, but it's just none of his abilities are really made for each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's an on-hit character with no form of hard survivability, aka like untargetability or invulnerability.
Hmm.
He has no revive. He's a melee character, an on-hit character, which means you have to be up close. Who is only invisible when he's not close to people. His ult has like no range. It's also a very awkward execute with a low scaling. His ult has a lot of bugs. His passive doesn't give him anything in combat in his normal form.
Yeah.
His passive takes way too long to get off. I think that's it for my complaints, honestly. He looks like if someone took a bunch of jelly beans, shoved them into their mouth, chewed them up a little bit, and then spit them out on the table and dyed them gray and green. That's about it. That's what he looks like. In his kit, champion design, it's fine.
Yeah.
Champion design's cool. I don't like how he wields a sword.
I don't know. Hopefully he plays fun.
He looks fun. He does look fun. He does look a little bit like Varus and Vladimir had a child, but
it seems to me though his passive is kind of counterintuitive in relation to his kit.
yeah,
Right. The only chance in which your passive is probably going to matter a ton is if you take someone with mobility, right? Because chances are, if you've taken a pick or two off a fight, people are running. So like, unless you've got like a Lucian or something, you're gonna take a capital L because you're just waddling over to them.
oh my god, here's the thing. You don't get their ultimate.
Yeah.
You just have your ultimate. So
they just made opposite Silas, I've just realized.
you are essentially a worse version of the champion that you just stole from.
Mm. Yeah. I mean, the only like
the thing about it is it's not even like, okay, you take over someone's body and then if you die in that body it kicks you out. No, you just die.
I think if you died in the body and it kicked you out, that would be so busted.
It'd be
I don't
strong,
want
but they could nerf his other values. There'd be an actual reason to take over other people's bodies. The only reason you would ever take over someone's body is if the enemy team had a hybrid carry. Like Master Yi, Vayne, Draven maybe, Yasuo. But then you're completely changing your playstyle.
Yeah.
His passive seems very counterintuitive, and I don't think it works well with his kit.
We can only hope. I think Silas will simply just be better.
I think they're completely different champions, though. To be honest.
I'm haha
yeah,
funny.
That's haha funny. Who was Silas main now?
Yeah.
So you are.
I've decided.
Sad. It's a very sad existence.
Sure. I'll just pick a new main every 5 minutes.
Yeah, true. God, I don't know. I was thinking this character was going to be more exciting. Honestly, I think if they released the game and then teased Viego, I think that would have been a lot better, because we had like something to expect from this character. Right now, we have literally just heard about this character.
Yeah, the only thing we've got is the animation, and then the abilities. I think, if they had released and or teased the game pretty hard and shown him being just Pog OP in the game, then I think that would be much more hype
Yeah.
for
Right
the
now,
character.
I am not made to be excited for this character.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, he looks awfully cool though, and I like his passive. But other than that,
he looks cool.
yeah,
His I don't know. His he looks cool. Uh I don't know. I just don't feel as excited as I feel I should feel, you know?
yeah. I'm very curious about his W range, and if he can change the direction while he's charging it.
Hmm.
Because if
Oh,
it's actually just as big as the video, then his ganking is going to be like non-existent. I think.
well, you can charge it. It actually goes a decent distance. Not that long though.
Hmm.
His okay, to be honest, from the gameplay that I saw, his E is actually a little better than I thought for ganking, but really it's not good.
Hmm.
It's not a good reality for Viego.
Mighty unfortunate.
I think I don't know. I think they should have just made him a bruiser instead of some weird on-hit fighter. They should have made him this big sword bruiser that his Q was like sweeping attacks and stuff. You know, kind of like old Mordekaiser, but an AoE with the Zweihander. I
Like
feel
like
like
it.
they should have focused more on the Zweihander, is what I'm saying. Instead of having him use it like a rapier for some reason.
Yeah. What an L.
Yeah. Champions kind of is. God, I mean, I'm excited for him, and honestly, I think I'm gonna play him a bit, like quite a bit. It's just, I don't know. I, it's leaving something for me to desire with this champion.
Yeah.
I feel like with Rel, that was the same idea that I got. Is that I didn't feel like I got a new champion. Like with Samira wasn't even hyped. Samira wasn't hyped at all, but she was still a fucking like, okay, she was broken as shit. All right,
Yeah.
she was absolutely busted as shit, but she was so cool on release because, well, mostly because they ripped off of what's it called, Devil May Cry, but still, like she was so cool. And then Viego has everything you could want: an edgy character, a cool sword, an entire fucking game made for him. But I just don't feel excited for him.
Yeah. His abilities kind of seem like a miss.
Yeah, I think what I said, like, if they were to release the game, have people play the game, see Viego in the game,
Oh yeah.
and then have him in the league, then I feel like there would be more hype. But I don't know. I don't know. We I hmm I don't
Spoon socks pog face.
know. Ross Pog. Honestly, I think the thing I'm most excited for is the new Draven skin. Honestly, I think the new Draven skin is the thing I'm most excited for, which is really weird.
Which one's the Ruined Raven?
Yeah, Ruined Draven. Dude, it looks sick.
Oh, neat.
It looks fucking dope.
Why play Viego when you can play Ruined Raven?
True.
I know someone's gonna make a Virgin Chad meme out of that.
A what?
The Virgin Chad.
The Virgin Viego versus the Chad Ruined Draven.
Yeah.
True. And if not, I'm gonna make it.
There's a market.
Why does Viego look like a planeswalker from from Magic the Gathering?
True. Actually true. This man really do be looking like Jace's younger, edgier brother.
True. God. Fucking. God. Honestly, I thought the Shanghai skins looked like absolute ass until I saw them like actually in game. And they actually look really good.
I don't usually keep up with the skins. Well, I looked up Shanghai skins, and I've got Overwatch League skins, so nice.
Oh yeah. Shanghai lol. Or Shanghai lol?
Shanghai.
Shanghai? Or maybe I'm wait.
Okay, that Shogas skin looks hype.
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, maybe I'm thinking of the the Overwatch skins by accident. Or Shanghai. Not Shanghai, Shanghai.
Oh. I think the Nautilus one leaves some to be desired for sure.
I think it's just Nautilus. Because
Yeah.
Nautilus's design is already so clumped that if you add anything onto it, it just makes them look weird.
Yeah.
Honestly, when I first saw the Cho'Gath skin, I thought that was a Skarner skin. Because of how his face is low like that. But no. You know, honestly, it kind of looks cool. It looks really cool. I like the Jin one. God,
Yeah,
can they just not drop the ball with any Jin skin? Like, really? Seriously.
they took all of their people for dedicating to making champions, and they just threw them on Jin. That's it.
They just can't make a bad skin for Jin. Like, how?
Even base Jin just looks pog.
Yeah. Seriously.
Yeah, I don't think I've been more hyped for a character since like Jin. Like
Yeah.
his release videos and everything were so cool. Like
No,
Nico was
fucking
quirky.
Yone was hype as hell. Okay.
Oh, I had no hype for Yon.
Oh god. Did you see the animation?
Oh, I didn't know there was an animation. I thought he just kind of got dropped.
What?
Yeah.
He got 2 animations.
Oh.
We're watching this right now. We're watching this right now.
Oh boy.
Can of Stained Blade.
I found it.
No, wait. I'm gonna stream it so you can watch it through here so we can be on the same page.
Okay.
Hopefully I don't get claimed. Tell me when you're ready.
Yep.
Alright. Is it streaming the right thing?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Answer for what you have done. Yone, turn back. You have dishonored us. You swore to protect him. You swore to protect Ionia. Look around you, brother. Your honor stains the ground. Better than living without it. I'm sorry, brother. I will not fail. again.
I just realized that chat can't see what's happening. Oh wait, no, they can. They can. It's up.
Oh.
All right.
They
Never
just see
mind.
the background music.
Yeah. That was almost really bad. Let me check the audio, by the way. Yeah, it's good.
Apologies, Ofa. I didn't mean to.
It's all right. The spirits wait for no one.
No, I'm not.
Looking to commune? Why else would the great Yasuo come? But are you ready?
Does that matter? I'll never make it up there in time.
True, the road is long. Perhaps my own temple can still provide a way. The choice is yours.
Is it?
It's taken years for the spirit blossoms to return. If the land is ready to heal, perhaps you are as well.
And this is the way? Old men, flowers, and hope.
Maybe hope is enough.
Maybe.
Immerse yourself in the river Whaley. Let the waters cleanse you. Let the currents take this burden you carry. Remember who you have lost.
I mean, this is also more
Let it go,
powerful
Yone! I
for
was
me
winning!
because
Did you see me take
Yasuo
out
is
that
one
big
of my
one?
favorite characters in all
I
of
saw
League,
you dishonor yourself.
True, Yasuo's paw.
You fight?
When I have to, not when I want to.
You don't have anything to prove.
There is always another fight, Yasuo. Finding it proves nothing.
Your place is here. With Elder Suma. He trained me for this. I can help end this war. Your duty is to this school. To your master. To Ionia. Then I should be out there protecting her. I won't fail you, Yone. It seems I have already failed you.
Drink this. It will help forge a bond between our realms.
A drink rarely gets me out of trouble.
Sometimes we must go looking for our demons. And sometimes they find us.
Show yourself. I'm not here for you.
Killing me does nothing, Hunter. If he lives, I will return. Suma's great pupil. What a disappointment. And your honor froze.
Better than living without it. Yone. I'm no murderer. Then why are you running? I'm done running. Have your revenge, brother. You might deserve death, but not by my hand. Then there is nothing left for me in Ionia. Even the wind has a path, brother. Farewell, Yone. May the spirit of Ionia guide you.
Wait, there's more at the end.
Oh.
It's easier looking back, isn't it? The trick is seeing what lies ahead.
From what I hear, most likely thieves, beasts, and drink.
It is a lawless place, where you can decide your own fate. Besides, we're both looking for something, aren't we?
And you think we'll find it in Bilgewater?
I think we'll find many things.
Who's that?
Ari.
Oh.
Yeah, in the new lore, basically Ari's like a spirit guide type of person.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Oh yeah. There's also this video. Yeah, no, he had 2 animations that came out, and apparently you saw neither of them.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
They're both extremely good. This one is more specifically for Yone and the Spirit Blossom event. That's Ari, by the way. So that's basically what got me hyped for this character. Not only that was because Yasuo's my favorite character, probably actually, but because these animations just like hyped him up so hard.
Huh.
God. You know, that was crazy. I love those animations.
True. Dude, I don't know how, but like League and Overwatch are so good at making hype animations.
They really
Like,
are.
Have you seen did you see the trailer for Overwatch 2?
I did. It was good.
I like that
My
trailer very
favorite
much.
trailer though. My favorite cinematic,
Mm.
Reinhardt's. Holy
True.
shit! I literally cry every time.
Do you mean the Baldurich one?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, like the music that they do for that one and for the 2 trailer, because they're I think the same song, at least for a bit of it. It's so good, dude.
God, this Honor and Glory.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. This scene. This scene right here.
That door won't hold. Get back to the unit. I will hold them off. And let you have all the glory? We will fight our way back together! No, I'm staying here. But without you... Lieutenant! You took an oath to be a crusader. Now, keep it. I won't leave you! The team needs you. Be their shield. Reinhardt, live with honor. Die with glory, old friend.
God.
It's so good.
It makes me tear up every single time. It's crazy.
Barrier is failing! I have been called. I must answer. Always.
God. That scene, dude.
This reminds me, you watch Boondocks, right?
Not really.
Uh,
I've just seen some clips here and there.
never mind then. There's one season finale moment with the most amazing cinematography that I've ever seen. It is astounding. Yeah. I don't think you can play it. We're on Twitch. But
Oh right.
yeah.
We're on Twitch. The N word is. Hello QB58. But yeah. God. Like scenes like that are just so fucking crazy.
They're very good.
Like this, the one in Dragons. This scene right here.
Do it then. To say his name!
This shit. Right here.
You think you honor your brother Genji with incense and offerings? Honor resides in one's actions.
You dare to lecture me about honor? You are not worthy to say his name!
Overwatch is so good. Like epic.
Only a Shamada can control the dragons. Who are you? Do it then. Kill me.
No. I will not grant you the death you wish for. You still have a purpose in this life, brother.
No. No. My brother is dead.
You know what this makes me think?
Hmm.
I wonder if there is some Japanese, like, a Japanese folk tale or something, where, like, these two brothers are, like, duking out. Because you see a lot of these things.
Yeah.
Like, this type of story. Like, Yasuo Yone,
Genji, what's his
Genji,
name?
Hanzo.
Hanzo.
Like, I feel like this is a common trope.
Mm.
But I don't remember... Like, I can't put my finger on it, like, why.
Yeah.
Or, like, what... If there's a folklore thing going on.
Someone's banging around outside of my house. I don't know what it is.
Whatever. Okay. What's it called? There was an animation made for... Have you watched all the Star Guardian animations?
Yeah, I think so.
This animation, one of my favorite animations of all time. The only time I have ever come to like Ari. Because Ari, to be honest, is a very unlikable character.
Look, there's a reason she has the most skins, and it's because Booba.
Especially in Star Guardian lore. She is the most annoying bitch. Like design-wise, she's fucking hot. But goddamn personality-wise, I want to throw her off a bridge. God, what's it called? Fucking... My favorite one. I even like this better than Light and Shadow, and Light and Shadow was amazing. But this... I think just her dialogue is what makes this animation amazing. And it's short enough, so I'll just play the whole thing. It's only a minute long.
Star Guardians are destined to protect the universe. But who will protect us? Some say our endings have already been written. But I've stopped believing in fate. So if our story won't change, I will.
taken Ari seriously and not as just a Booba character.
This time, we decide our own destiny.
Yeah. God.
Yeah.
Like, that was the only time. Ever.
The one time.
Yeah, the one time. Oh, God. Jeez. Oh, well. So, it is now 7:09. I think this is a good place. We didn't get to everything I wanted to talk about, but hey, that is completely okay.
Oh, you had more topics?
58 to be exact.
Oh, that's what you...
But
Well,
yeah.
thank you for having me. It was a fun experience.
It's great. It's great. So like I said, one of the reasons I brought you on because you wanted to dabble in. Oh God, can it stop scrolling? There we go. It was like auto scrolling for some reason. Oh, well, first before you go, what do you think about the Kim Jo Young thing?
Right.
This thing-
I
The internet was having a
remember
riot over this.
Yeah, I remember seeing that she'd like come to power or whatever. I'm like, oh, there's gonna be so much art.
Just her walking down the street with the bread in her mouth was the thing that sealed the deal.
Yep.
Nah, Pengo, we okay. Either way, so past that, thank you for coming on.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
And thank you. And yeah, so how do you feel about podcasting now that you have been on a podcast?
It's certainly interesting. I think before I attempt to do any podcasting stuff on my own, I've got a lot to try and set up, so maybe in the near future.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I will
see you.
All right. See ya.
Goodbye.
All right. And this concludes our 6th episode of the Degeneration Podcast. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. This was the Degeneration Podcast, the podcast for the degenerate generation. And we'll see everyone next Saturday for the next podcast. I will also be seeing everyone Monday at 5 and Tuesday at 5 because that is when I stream. And so I will be seeing all of you next time. Goodbye. Bye, guys. Goodbye. Bye. Goodbye.